Hi everybody, Kevin here. Welcome to the Claremont Classic Garage. We've got just a little job to do today. It's a job we've done before, but you can watch along while I do it again. What we're going to do today is make a couple of dollies out of angle iron and some casters. We need one for this snowblower, and I want to make one for that drag blade. That way I'm not manhandling stuff. If I got to get something stored in a tight corner somewhere, I can just roll it in on wheels. Makes things so much easier. Let's get started. Usually when I make these dollies, I put them on 4 swivel casters. But in this situation, I'm kind of running low on them. And I don't really want to buy any. I'd rather use up all these ones that are kicking around here. So the snowblower one, we're going to have 2 these big heavy 5-inch swivels. They'll take most of the weight and do the steering. And these 2 little 4-inch rigid ones will just be kind of to balance it. On the drag blade, we're going to go with 2 4-inch rigids and 1 heavy duty 4-inch swivel. That's what we got, so that's what we're going to work with. Here's the angle iron that we'll be using to make it. We got the saw raring to go here. The first 3 pieces, pardon me, are going to be 48 inches and 2 at 6 inches. Now I got to drill a bunch of holes for the wheels. I'm going to center punch first, then go over to the drill press, and I'll show you what I've done when we come back. Here's the first bit of welding done on it. Now you can get kind of an idea how it's going to work. This here, the cutting edge, is going to sit in this trough across here, and then these legs are going to go out the back of it. They'll come out through here, and then we have to put a cross member across and then a couple of posts for this to sit on. And that should be all that it needs to hold this thing up so we can roll it around. There we go. So once I get this thing on the back of a tractor and get it lifted up in the air, then the first time I'll put it down, I could sit it on that thing and make sure it all fits and it's going to work. It should be okay. I measured twice at least. So we're going to push that one aside and start making the one for the drag blade. Here's the 2 basic parts of the dolly for the drag blade. We're going to go ahead and tack them together now and see how it looks. So I went ahead, got the 2 pieces of angle iron tacked together. I got the wheels put on. Now the last thing we have to do is right here, we have to make a post about this tall so that this beam, it'll pick up this beam right under there. The last thing I did was to make this post and weld it on, and then I just welded a 5/16 nut to it and put this little rubber bumper on, so the thing will sit on there, but it won't mess up the paint on the bottom of that. I don't know, not that I would really care, but it's brand new. I'd rather not wreck the paint if I don't have to. So anyway, I gotta go in for supper now. I'll come out in the morning and we'll try these things, both of them, and see if they work. Now we've got our 2 new dollies made. Here's what I'm gonna do. We've got the Kubota right now configured in its usual winter setup with the front mount snowblower and the drag blade on the back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these 2 things off. Number 1, we will find out if our rear dolly works for the drag blade. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it up in the backup configuration. That's with the front blade and the rear blower. And we're going to see what that looks like and make sure everything kind of, fits and works. So far, so good. It's sitting on there nice. It's relatively level. So I'm going to pull the pins out now and see if it'll actually roll across the floor. That went great. I like that a lot. It's perfect. And it's easy to move it around because like from building to building, because I could come in from this end with the forklift and just put a piece of 2x4 across the forks under the front of it, and I can pick it up and take it from building to building, move it wherever the heck I want. Well, ready to hook it up for the first time to our B3000. Well, it's on there, but you can see it's lifted the front wheels off the ground a little bit. So we'll extend the top link, and that'll get it leveled back out. And we'll change one arm at a time.